Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So today I'm going to be talking about why I will always love physical books. Now, if you didn't know from my channel, I'm actually a huge book geek. This is something that I've loved ever since I was a kid, and this is something that is a lifelong passion for me, is to read books. Now, there are definitely many advantages to having your books in a digital format, and for me, as long as you're reading the book, regardless of format, that is an incredible experience that you should have for a lifetime. However, I'm always going to come back to a physical book as my preferred medium. And so the first reason why is because of the physicality. There's just something about holding this book in your hand, feeling it, and also turning the pages. The sounds of the turning the pages is just very physical, and that's never going to be reproduced in a digital format. Another thing is convenience. With a physical book, I don't need to have a tablet, a phone, a laptop. I don't need electricity. All I need is light so I can see the book, and also the book being a language I can actually understand. And that's it. I could always go back to this anytime, easy for me to flip through the pages. And so the convenience factor is second to none. And then another thing that I love about physical books is history. For example, if you had an old book and you wrote something down on there, or maybe you had a used book or an older book that somebody wrote something down years, decades, or maybe hundreds of years ago, there is a lot of history there. Who was that person, or who were you at the time when you wrote those messages in the book? And then also the many memories that come along with that. That's simply something that I would not get in a digital format, even if you write stuff in the digital book as well. And so another thing that I love about physical books is the fact that they're basically their own living entity. And so if you think about something like this trade paperback, it is very small, light, and so there's really not much to it. But if you move to something with more heft, like say an encyclopedia, an almanac, or maybe an atlas, it has a lot bigger weight. The hardcover binding is going to be a lot thicker. The texture's different. The paper might be heavier. The fonts that are used, there's so many different personality traits. And that goes on for every single book. Every single book is like its own living thing. And once again, that's something that I cannot feel when I'm using a digital book. And so the final thing that I could think of right now for why I will always love books is something that might be odd to you, but it's the actual smell of the books. The smell of the paper. The smell of a book when it's new versus something that is old and worn. Or if you are in a library or you have a whole bunch of bookshelves, there's just a distinct smell that goes along with it, and it blends perfectly with the feel, the noises, and everything else that comes along with that. So those are some of the reasons that I could think of right now why I will always love physical books. And this is something that I'm going to take with me for a lifetime. And so if you had any thoughts on books, whether it's physical like this or whether it's digital, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to GeekOutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.